welcome back to your #1 stop for PSO2 NewGenesis gameplay, how-to, and all that jazz. And today I am back, and something was brought to my attention here, matter of fact, a few moments ago, about the update that we will be getting on the 27th for NGS that actually was a part of the headline that kind of just snuck past, well, the majority of us. And of course, I want to give a giant shout out to, of course, Trip Shopping for bringing it to my attention. So I'll have links in the description. Be sure to go follow them because they are awesome. But for today's video, we are going to discuss the brand new bot that actually going to be coming in the net update, and also answering some valuable questions that kind of been floating around a little bit since we did get a whole bunch of augments thrown into the game that we had no idea what we were used for beyond like bare minimum. And today we're gonna be discussing all that as well as the new information about this boss. So let's go ahead, let's jump into this, and let's go over everything we know, as well as the possibility of seeing this later tonight, or I should say in the morning, during the headline stream. So let's do that, shall we? So of course, once again, this is coming from the last headline stream, and it was a part of the update on the 27th. And we get a full hint at this during a breakdown for the Graces coming back. Nothing new there, other than they now have a top hat. So I'm just going to play the video, and then we can discuss it. So if you did not notice what was happening there, is of course if you listen to the background noise, you can actually hear what sound like a gigantic running around out and about. We don't actually see the enemy in that video, but you can indeed hear it dumping about. And the big thing about this is, of course, you would think, oh, maybe it is just a gigantic, except for the whole thing as obviously the footage is in daytime. So if a gigantic was there, it of course spawned before that point and would still maybe be hanging around if someone actually fighting it. But the thing that add to the theory of the brand new monster coming in, or bot coming in, which is of course tied to that brand new symbol up here in the minimap. So let's go ahead. Trip actually posted a picture that will, of course, zoom in a little bit so we can see this a little bit better. So, once again, follow them. Link below. And then, of course, this image right here. So, as you can see, this is indeed a brand new symbol coming into NGS here. And so, it seemed like we obviously going to be getting some type of boss that is going to be outside of Origin Quests, and seem to also be outside of course, the normal trial style mission that can pop up. And on top of that, as you can tell, it also in the open world, and this is literally right next to Central. So this is gonna be one of them cases, if you're hanging out in Central, you're gonna be obviously be able to notice this thing from a mile away. Will it be funny in other area? Maybe. We will have to wait and see on that one. But nonetheless, we do got this. So obviously we're gonna be getting something similar to Gigantic. Probably might just be like the version of them that spawn during the daytime, or like Quill Weather or something in between there. The question would be at that point is it going to be tied to the seasonal event, since we are entering the last week of that, or if it's going to actually stick around? I'm kind of leaning towards more that will probably stick around, and the main reason I am leaning that way is because of one little augment that got added here, which is, of course, a daytime augment, which data here will give a 2.5% potential in daytime. So this right here might be an augment that is short in for it to get our hands on to prepare, and will come very much in handy for whatever the new bot going to be. Will it be just a normal gigantic, but now in the daytime, or in Quill Weather? We will have to wait and see, but obviously, thanks to the augment, I think this is actually going to stick around for the long haul and just become another quote-unquote in-game boss. Or maybe maybe it could be Sega and Sword 2, of course, with Gigantic leveling up with the player and going up to the cap, or a little oval technically. Maybe this is one that can farm, that can be farmed, that not tied to levels. We do not know. This is something we're going to have to wait for the headline stream to find out. But yeah, good catch on the trip shopping. Good job on that. And yeah, we once again will have to wait and see, because we do have the headline stream happening in a few hours from the time of that video. It will be happening at 7 a.m. Central here on YouTube, and I believe also on Twitch for Sega. And of course, like always, I will be covering it. I may or may not be that awake. We will have to wait and see, but I will be live with it, if not already, at least by 6:45 a.m. And we will be hopping in, breaking down everything that's happening, as well as, obviously, we got a whole bunch of stuff happening. And I will have a video here very soon up there that will, of course, go over everything I think we're going to see, and I know we're going to see at the headline stream. So if you don't want to miss out on that video or the coverage of the headline stream, where we will get more information about the thoughts, be sure to do the thumbs up, subscribe, and hit all the wonderful bells below. And of course, once again, I want to give a giant shout out to everybody that's supporting here for July. Thank you, my dude. Might it be here on YouTube by hitting memberships, coming on over to twitch.tv/TroyMaconn, or by coming on over to patreon.com/Maconn. Thank you, my dudes. And with that, that's gonna do it for me. I'm going to get hype. If you need me, I will be over here being hype, making any more video for you. So, to later tonight, / in the morning, have yourself a good one, everyone, and I will see you all in the comments.